Today, we have access to more knowledge and information than any culture at any time in the history of the world. But what do we do with all that? We need wisdom to help us sort it all out. Wisdom is the roadmap that teaches humans how to live a good and beautiful life in the world around us. There's a theologian, Charles Spurgeon, who once wrote, "To know is not to be wise, but to know how to use knowledge is to have wisdom."
The book of Proverbs is one of the most well-known collections of biblical wisdom. Historically, it was passed down from adult to young child, teaching about morality, the meaning of life, and that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The book of Proverbs isn't just a list of how-tos. It's poetic art, using metaphor and literary devices to teach us about the nature of wisdom and what it looks like lived out. We designed this book with these literary tools in mind, using imagery to help today's readers experience a fresh perspective that is closer to what the original Hebrew poetry intended.
The Hebrew word for wisdom is chokmah, and it isn't just wisdom that you develop by attaining some intellectual knowledge. Chokmah is used to describe a skilled artisan who is putting wisdom to work and being developed. Not only does Proverbs teach us about the nature of wisdom, but it illustrates a beautiful outlook on the world, offering principles for wise living, and ultimately gives us a glimpse into how God sees humanity. The beauty of Proverbs is that we can come back to one of its teachings again and again, each time gaining a different type of insight. Art, whether it's dance, painting, design, drawing, poetry, all of these forms are able to speak to the complexities of our lives in extraordinary ways. The book of Proverbs is no exception. Ultimately, I think it shows us how to be human.